Hey, how has your week been? It's Lauren here, and we're doing Journaling Friday or Friday Journal. I'm not sure what to call it. And I thought about what to share with you today. In our journal, when we, the kids and I, complete our journals, we list what we're grateful for. We list what we've learned. We list our goals, and we list what we would do differently, with a strong focus on compassion. And the journal's a great idea because sometimes I think our week can be like, yay, I'm enjoying my week. And then the week hits you like a big wet fish. And you're kind of reeling with this big wet fish that's hit you in the face. And you're going, okay, I'm in the moment, I'm enjoying it. But you're also reeling with the big fat fish, because life is sometimes like that. We are taught or encouraged by spiritual approaches to be in the moment, to explore and experience the moment, all the delicious nuances of that moment. And then we have that wet fish, late for school, haven't done lunches, kids won't go to sleep. I don't know if there's words to really describe how challenging it is with being a parent. It's the most wonderful thing I could possibly imagine. But it's such a wet fish to my face, so I'm like half unconscious going, a wet fish. Oh, I'm so happy. Oh. Do you have children? If you do you find it really tough and absolutely amazing? Well, I can relate to you. What I'm grateful for this week. I think as a family, we're just starting to have our head above water and really enjoying our family experiences. My daughter had the most awesome birthday party, and she decorated everything herself, and I gave her an amount of money, and she purchased the lollies and the cakes herself, and she decked out the table, and we did a garden together. We got out into the backyard and we made a garden. It was so exciting, and now we have a beautiful garden. And I look out at the garden. It's a bit windy, so you're going to hear all the creaking. I can't stop the house creaking. All the motorbikes, all the trucks, all the dog barking, all the phone calls. Yeah, we had the most fantastic birthday for my daughter, and we all got into the garden and created this beautiful garden. Can you hear the beautiful wind? All the trees are swaying. We have this beautiful garden, which means we can go out now as a family and have fish and chips in the backyard. So I'm really grateful for our new garden. I'm grateful that my daughter's had a wonderful birthday. I'm grateful that the boys have had a great week. I'm grateful that my other daughter's really enjoying her singing. So I've got lots to feel grateful for. And I'm grateful that the book is inches, centimetres, millimetres away from being released. It's a much slower process than I initially thought. But it's inches away, inches and inches. So what I'm grateful for, what I'm compassionate for. I felt a lot of compassion this week. I felt some compassion for me. I sometimes say to myself, go easy on yourself, Lauren. Don't try so hard. Let it go. With all the wet fishes in my life, I find that I often need to let things go. I like that wet fish metaphor. It's so true. So this week I've said to myself on several occasions, just let it, excuse my clothes, hot Australia, cold England, hot Australia, and I've just been to gym, but I like to strike while the iron's hot and talk with you, find out how you are. So this week I felt compassion for myself. I've reflected at times on my life this week. I've had some time to reflect, and I've I've let go of some memories this week thanks to meditation and reflecting with compassion. I find when we reflect with compassion, we can let go a lot of the frustration or resentment. And it's not easy. It's a process. And this week, I let go some memories and recreated those memories into pleasant memories, which was really satisfying for me. Yeah, it was really satisfying. Do you ever have that experience where you have a memory that may be painful for you and you recreate it at some time when you've meditated a lot or you've had a great week and you say, no, that's okay. That's all okay. I had a couple of those moments this week, which was really fantastic. What have I learned this week? I have learned that as a family, there are times that we need to work on our sense of team. That each of us in our family understands or works towards understanding where each other member is coming from. I think it's really important that we practice empathy. I often say to my children, let me know, communicate with me what that person is going through or what that person's going through or what that person's going through. Communicate with me, who is that person today? What is that person feeling today? So that each child in my family practices feeling empathy for each other child. Sometimes when we're overwhelmed with our own life, it's quite hard to practice empathy. Do you ever feel that? I do. So we keep coming back to that practice of empathy. How does that person feel? No matter what we feel about that person, what could they be feeling? So as a family, we practice that and we journal each day as a family. So what have I learned this week? I have learned to communicate or attempted to communicate more effectively with my children about a sense of team rather than encourage or allow or enable an individual type approach. We need to constantly come back to the needs of the family. It has definitely been a real wet fish week, or in the wet fish in the head, but we've come through it okay. And it's really challenging as a parent being patient when you have the dynamics of 4 children. It's Easter holidays. My glasses are slipping here. Easter holidays. And I've got all these little children's needs all in their own head. And I am attempting to work and attempting to move forward with work because I need to work. When I do videos, I feel like I'm myself. I feel like I'm taking time to myself. I feel that like I'm expressing myself and I feel well. So sometimes some of you say, oh, the schedule's really hard for you. The schedule's actually really empowering for me. It's really inspiring for me and it brings me back to a sense of self. So it allows the wet fish to go away for a few moments and allows me that moment. Next week, what I have planned or what I'd like to do is Monday, I'm either going to do a 3-minute rescue meditation or a longer theta meditation that I will create myself. So either 3-minute rescue or very long theta. So feel free to write in. Wednesday, I'm going to give another go to the loneliness role play. And Friday, I'm going to do Friday journaling, which I'll look at my week, what I've learned, what I could do differently, and what I'm grateful for. What's really, really important is that every day you create the space to be with yourself. Create the space to be with yourself. I haven't really had that too easily this week, but I've managed each day to find a few minutes in order to reflect on those journal issues. And each time I do, it's definitely an aha moment. What about you? What have you written in your journal this week? What have you been grateful for this week? What have you felt compassion for this week? What would you do differently if you had your time again? And what have you learned this week? I'd love to hear from you. What else have I written down here? Please subscribe. When you subscribe, it helps me infinitely and I get really excited. So please try and subscribe. A couple of you have asked how to help me. If you want to subscribe to my Patreon, which is Patreon, Patreon, and then my full name, Lauren Ostrowski-Fenton. Some people do that and it helps with the costs of buying music because I buy all my music and my internet costs, camera costs, etc. The most important way of helping me is to subscribe. The book is literally days away. It's been a logistical whale in the face, wet fish in the face, but it's happening and I can't believe it. Oh, I'm going to go completely crazy on my Friday journal when it's out, but it's coming. Okay, what else did I want to say? If you have any suggestions for videos, please let me know. I love to receive requests. If you just tuned in today, I'm doing a schedule now of Monday meditation, pure meditation, Wednesday classic ASMR, and Friday just to catch up with you, go through my journal. What have I written in my journal? What's happened this week? So this week, gardening, my daughter's birthday. I realised I need to get out of the house. I need to go out and meet people. I've got lots of friends, but I just don't leave the house. I'm kind of like Rapunzel, except my hair isn't long enough. So I need to get out of the house. So next week, I hope I can share with you that I've been somewhere. I really go out. But, oh, I love this time of day. It's twilight. But life is good. Life is good. So how are you? Thank you for watching my videos. I really appreciate it. Keep filling out your journal, even if it's only 1 to 4 sentences, 1 on gratitude, 1 on what you've learned, 1 on compassion, one on what you could do differently. Go gently on yourself. Let's all say it. I'm okay. I'm okay. I'm okay. I'm okay. I'm okay. I'm okay. With breath, I'm okay. Say it with me. I'm okay. Oh, that feels better. I so enjoy speaking with you. I really love it. I'm okay. I'm okay. Speak soon. What do you think of my ideas for the videos? Take care. Keep journaling.